Still to come this morning. We all cringe when we see it. That check engine light appears in your car. You're like, oh, what should I do about it? Probably should get it checked out. We're getting all of the answers from our friend Frank out in the lot. And I'm doing the segment today.
Yeah, you are.
Ooh,
I know you
get
have
ready, Frank.
I know you have some questions for him, I'm sure.
Well, what a gorgeous morning out here. A little breezy, cool. We've got Frank with Desert Car Care of Cave Creek joining us this morning. Frank, Pete usually does these segments, considering that he's still, you know, in his situation, still mending that injury, that kickball injury. I'm out here today. I was the chosen one. And you're going to teach me everything we need to know about what to do when that check engine light comes on.
Check engine light as it relates to an overheat nightmare. You know, that light will come on if the engine's overheating. So I want to focus on something that's very common. In fact, here, I'll show you. You can plainly see all that cooling staining. This is a water pump, and we want to avoid that. So come on over. I'm going to show you basics here. Kylie, it's important that we keep coolant in the reservoir. Folks can easily check when it's cold, not hot. This is a pressure cooker. It's almost like a rice cooker. You pull off your cap, and you want to make sure your levels are good, and I'll show a better example. But I wanted to show this. Look at that. That's an oxidized radiator cap. It means that this truck is using water and water only. It's important to use the proper antifreeze. The levels that we were talking about, it's simply put here, you've got a minimum and a maximum, okay? So as you top this off when it's cold, you can go down to the minimum. As that coolant heats up, it's gonna expand. It's kind of like a rice cooker.
Oh.
Pete, where you at? We're talking science and chemistry, but here we are. We got some radiator hoses now. What I get in the garage, Kylie, is very common. This is a vital source of nightmares with engines overheating. And what happens, as you can see, this hose gets bloated.
Ooh.
You see how bloated it is? And look inside here.
A bloated hose.
A bloated.
I guess anything can be bloated.
We don't
right? It's
need
not
any
just our
bloated
stomachs.
hoses. Maybe a sausage on the grill, maybe, but not your radiator hoses. But I went ahead and cut this open, and it has an inner lining and an outer lining. And these are the arteries for your coolant system. And so when should you change them? Well, 60 to 80,000 miles is about the shelf life. They get hard and brittle over time. And I'm going to show you, these are off of BMW. They do incorporate plastic. This plastic also gets hard and brittle, and so stay ahead of it. You don't need a major malfunction. Now, what I say is, if you do, let's say you're headed out to Glamis, or we're going to the beach, San Diego. Yeah, that's coming up. You'd want to use a little duct tape as well.
Really?
Yes.
You can duct tape?
If you're broken on the side of the road and AAA is maybe nowhere to be found, maybe you can actually keep duct tape. And what you can do for those major leaks, you just come in. Duct tape is good for everything. You can get them in different colors. And what you can do just to get you to the next exit is do something like that, just to get you by. Duct tape is wonderful for the emergencies.
There we go.
Duct tape.
Wow.
Everybody needs duct tape in their life.
Yes.
Yes.
And now you can use it on your
Here's
car
the last
parts,
thing. I think this is really cool. Many of the older vehicles just used a green antifreeze. Now we've got fashionable. You can see we've got blue. We've got purple. Now, why is that? Well, each engine has its particular need on the type of coolant. So I highly recommend stick with the coolant for your vehicle. You can find that in the owner's manual, or you can call me at the garage. I'm more than happy to help.
Thank you so much. I mean, I swear, your segments are always so interesting. And
Under
you bring
hood goodness. We got to take care of our vehicles.
And I mean, this is the big time. I mean, we're going to see triple digits eventually, and then they're going to stick around for, 4 months or so.
That's right.
So we got to do what we can. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Hopefully, Pete will be back next month. Frank comes out once a month. Fingers crossed.
He doesn't know it, but we're going to hot rod his little scooter.
Oh, that'll be a fun segment.
Yes.
Can you do that too?
Hey, we can do anything.
You can do anything. Okay,
Duct tape.
Whitney, when all else fails.